It's a Wall Street Station channel, and you are here in order to learn everything about the stock market and about technical analysis as well as fundamental one. Today we are making a educational week, so it will be an episode devoted to finding out the most important elements related to price action that is reacting this or that within this support and resistance lines. So we'll study the case when the price will start breaking the horizontal line, or when it will get rejected and what will happen right after. So I'm very glad you decided to pop in. Let's jump straight to first element. So let's have a study of Bitcoin to USDT. Right here you have a chart that I have made as well as just put up. Also horizontal lines as well as diagonal. I do believe that horizontal lines are more important in its significance than the diagonal. That's why we may just skip those lines that were just drawn right here, and I will just go back to those horizontal ones. So at first, as right here you have a Bitcoin. Let's erase maybe this one as it's not relevant anymore, as it has been broken, this line. As you can find, within the range, Bitcoin USDT is going up and down, and it starts coming down right at this with this big red candle. As you can find right here, Bitcoin had a problem with exceeding this latest resistance at 31.8, and the next one that was right at 32.6 was also where the Bitcoin haven't even reached to get to. That's why we are right now with this engulfing pattern reaching a new monthly lows. So if you want to know whether at the price we're gonna make it or break it, let's find out right here. Back in the past, that were the area of significance. Lately we've talked about the congestion zones, congestion within which the price tends to revert from right here, and that was exactly the area that that Bitcoin strictly has cancelled in its way to further growth. But whether we make it or break it, it depends on what is the candle, what is type of a candle building right at this congestion zone. So that was very difficult barrier to handle for this orange coin. Right back then, this very strong bullish candle was the one that has been indicating a possibility of reaching through that highs. However, that what happened right afterwards, the daily candle, was the one that really pushed us back lower. After dropping below this horizontal line, we are right now heading into a stronger correction that it was supposed at first look at. So it looked like the market was questioning the market participants, what will happen if the price will get to this level? And the answer of the market was absolutely not this time. And that's why we need to gain more power to revert the latest tendency, and this rejection is the one that is not maybe telling us that we are not getting back there anytime soon, but we just need more powerful conviction for this one to break through this wall of a congestion. So recapping this one, whenever we have a power move like this, normally when it's just juxtaposed with very affirming candles right after on the same interval, normally it means that this power candle, this power move, is the one that may follow through the next reaction right in the direction type of a movement. But if the next one, the overlapped candlestick, is just like this, it means that whenever there is a question, this time the question and the attempt to move forward, this time it won't be achievable. So in order to be precise, just look at when the market has stopped, when we have been forming this leg upwards. We have reached the new yearly highs, but that was the level that hasn't been that remarkable when in terms of reaching another type of a threshold that was back built at 32.29 around. So on Binance, that was the threshold. Without reaching through and overtaking after, we couldn't really see the next bull run up to 37.7. For this one to happen, for this bull run to happen, we wanted to see that type of power move, and right after the following buying candlesticks that will harbinger the next rally upwards. However, that was very difficult to reach as the market was overheated back then, and the RSI was pointing that we are lowering down, and it means that the power of the market is weakening. So you need to look at the broader aspect of the move and tendency. Right now we are just going to another type of financial asset class that is a WTI. It's in oil. We can find also on TradingView.com that is one that is right now crawling upwards. But for this one, that was very important to just look at what happened at the resistance. Right at the resistance back on second half of July, we had a strong candle, the power candle, that was followed by also buying power in the next 4-hour chart. So whenever you finding a power move and the following afterwards, the one that is not rejecting the previous one, it means that it's a great point to buy with a stop loss right below the latest one candle that hasn't rejected the previous one. Another type of market reaction is this crawler move into support and resistances. Just look at this support. The support was built back in 27th of March on copper in 2022. Right after, we could find that we have built a higher high, higher low structure, and it has led and formed a break of market structure back on 10th of April of 2022. Following this, we have spiked below previous support, and the point of a possible rebound has been broken. However, we managed to backtrack to its previous way, but that time we formed even lower high than the previous one. It was a slightly lower, but we could find that with this lower high, we had a huge problems with achieving a new type of hiring structure. And right after, when we touched a support once again, this crawler move, the lower highs, lower lows structure started to weigh on copper price, and right back after, we could find that we have broken down massively. So as a recap, always look at what type of price behaviors right when the price is reaching different types of support and resistances. Don't assume that those resistances or buy zones or sell zones will withstand. You always need to be flexible. So whenever the price is unrelentlessly heading towards a crucial support or resistance or another supply or demand zone, just look for the type of the price action that is building around those levels. It will tell you whether it's a significant for the market or not yet anymore. And don't only look for the type of a rebound, but also look for the candlesticks that are forming right at this very crucial level. So in order to find out what are the reversal candlesticks, you may look for the engulfing patterns, piercing patterns, any type of hammers, any type of spikes. And that was another educational video that helps you to comprehend what's happening with market structure, and that is something that will help us also to get a better investment or trading approach in order to build our long-term portfolio in a better fashion and with better ROI. So thank you very much, take care and see you, bye bye.